Whoa. Hello? Am I Oh, it's you. Hello, how are you doing? Okay. Um, looks like we are recording apparently. Um, I guess it doesn't really make any sense unless you understood what just happened, which you couldn't have because you didn't see me. Uh, welcome everyone. Playing some Halfling, Ice Elementalist. Literally the second before I started recording, or I actually just tried to record, it said my video driver disappeared, and then I stopped recording. That was really weird. Alright, anyway. Uh, Halfling Ice Elementalist, gonna be doing this because, why not? It's been some time since the start of this tournament has gone. I've broken my streak multiple times, feeling pretty sad about it, but whatever. It's day 2 of said tournament. We have plenty of time to come back from this, right guys? Nope, that's not gonna happen. So I've pretty much just resigned myself to being really stressed for the next 2 weeks, and that sucks. Because right now I'm recording as a way of kind of justifying the fact that I'm not doing work, which I really need to be doing. I really need to be doing. As in, things are due by the end of this day doing. And I have 2 more games to win after this. Fuck, I hate this game so much. Oh, we got the shitty Pharaoh helmet. God damn it. This game's already over. I don't want not a fan. Alright, so we picked up a sling, so I guess that means we go slings. Because that's what Halfling does, right? You don't play Halfling and then go magic like some kind of pleb. You go slings like a real person. Easy peasy. So yeah, played some pretty interesting games so far, I guess. Been pretty pissed off because I lost my streaks to some bullshit stuff. The first time around, I lost it to a invisible sky beast, which only showed up after I was already trapped, and it was standing on the staircase that I was. Oh, it was standing on the thing that I was trying to leave, the space I was trying to leave into. So that's depressing. Then I lost a Zot 5 guy, or Zot 4 guy, to oh man, I forgot to record a lot of things today. I didn't record in a Skyor game. I actually played one. Turns out I hate a Skyor. Yeah, wow, who would have thought? But I really hate a Skyor. It's almost like I knew I hated a Skyor, and then I deliberately didn't want to pick a Skyor, and then I played him, and then I'm like, wow, I really hate him. It's not very good. He is not very good. Like, in any situation where I could have had another god, it would have been probably better to pick another god. Skyer, no. So that's what I think of him so far. Played a Hep game as well, played a Jivia game. That Jivia game's actually come up on the channel already. Well, at the time of this recording it has. I don't know if it... Well, right now it's not up. I think right now we're up to like barely like the beginning of the tournament. I think it's like first win still, so who knows when this thing's gonna come up? Probably by the end, like the middle of the tournament, honestly. I don't know. I might not record them. I might not upload them all in order. I might do it based on like how cool the games are. But I feel like that's a bit unfair for the continuity of the tournament. I feel like it's a little better to just capture the general feeling of the tournament rather than highlighting only the cool bits. I think it's a little bit unfair. I don't know. Maybe people feel differently. I can't really say otherwise. So we found a pain. God damn it! Are you kidding me? Ugh. So we found a pain weapon on the floor. I was gonna go Kiku, and then I realized we have -2, -3 on our necromancy and spellcasting, so it's probably not worth it. I actually need to go check right now what the oh god damn it, that's not what we want. Like I've mostly been just memeing stuff. Dismenos probably what we're gonna pick this game around. Either Dismenos or like Nemelex, I guess. I don't know what this crap is doing in my screen, but hey. Yeah, probably Dismenos, most likely, or Nemelex, one of the two. Like, just because we want to get this stuff done. This was not a good pull, but hey, whatever. The badasses apparently just don't care at all for our own safety. Yeah. So this character is, like it's an ice elementalist, but I've already switched over to melee because that's what ice elementalists can do. That's absolutely their right. Haven't done a full mage in this tournament yet. Not going to for a while, or at least not right now. Still trying to pick up the easy points before I inevitably go to mage. Haven't even done like a 15 runer either. I probably need to do that at some point as well. It's a lot of stuff that I have to do. Like I haven't really had a go at doing them. So I've already done an Aquara game, I believe. I think. I think. Did I do an Aquara game? I don't know. I don't care. I probably would have already. I highly doubt that I haven't done an Aquara game at this point. But I don't even remember what I've been playing. Like honestly, like I know that sounds weird, but like I just don't care anymore. I'm just so tired. I don't want to do it. Like playing this many games a day has been not fun. Even at the speed I play it, I just don't have the time to get all this shit done. Like if this was like imagine I'm just like imagining what this would feel like if I was actually like how do I explain this? If I was actually like if I had no time constraints, like I wasn't stressing out about the shit I've got due in like a few weeks that I have to get done now. Like this would be just the dream because I'd be able to like just play without guilt. But now it's just like crushing guilt. Like imagine like procrastination, except it's like forced procrastination. It's like holy shit, that hurts so bad. And you'll be like, oh, just don't play the tournament. Well, like if you say that, then why the fuck are you watching this video? You know what I mean? Like that's the reason why you're here because you can see me watching this. Like you can see this thing go about. Am I gonna die here? I probably am. Okay, wow. Thanks, priest. I guess. Just decided not to punish me at all. I accept that. I'm gonna put freeze on Shift P because I keep using it accidentally. I really don't want to use that. Not with the scale mail on. So yeah, like I don't know. I'm stressing out, but I mean, but who knows what happens by the time this video is uploaded? I might have already quit this tournament and just gone for work. Like it could have already happened. To be honest, it's only day 2. Oh god, are there any sling bullets here? No, they're not. All right, good. Probably should turn those on auto pickup right now. There we go. I'm gonna shoot this prick. Come on, Phantom. There you go. Was that a wand that I saw? Yes, it was. Wand of acid. Very good. So yeah, like things have been, whatever. The team has not been really communicating too much, but I guess that's only because day 2. We're hoping for a bit more stuff. But at the very least, B team and the C team seem to have been getting along really nicely. I'm pretty happy about that. Another Pharaoh helmet. God damn, I hate this one so much. It looks so stupid on this character. Ugh. No, seriously, it looks really dumb. Like, look at this. There we go, +2 hat. I'll take it. 1 extra AC. And doesn't look stupid. Though this one does look a little silly on this character, but whatever. As I said before, guys, the only time that I actually care about tiles is specifically for that helmet. Oh my god, please. Alright, this character is going to need some polearm help, I think. Or short blades. Something like. I have a dagger of flaming, but it's not a very good weapon. This venom weapon just like outstrips it quite strongly. Which makes me not want to train it, but that's really rough. Alright, well, that's fine. What's our invo at? +1, okay. So going Nemelex isn't actually the worst idea. It actually is kind of bad because it's going to be annoying as shit. Acid Wand. Just need to get rid of that Smiter. Don't want to fight him just yet. If I get this chainmail, I'll go from 1111 to 1111 to 13.7, which is 2022. So this one's slightly better for now. Oh god damn it! Of course. That's fine. It's fine. Everything here is 10-ish speed, so we're pretty close. There's Rain's Ghost. Chaos Matter's on. God damn it. Can't really deal with him either. Like, this is an issue. This character has not too much going for him right now. This thing is 10 speed, right? I assume it is. Let's just kite him with Venom so that he dies. There we go. Alright, we should walk around with the sling because it's the thing that should be doing the most damage. In theory, it's doing a lot of damage. It's not really doing a lot of damage, but, you know, in theory, theoretically, doing a lot of damage. In theory, doing a lot of damage. God damn it. You can hit for up to 11 damage. Dude, you suck. Oh, and you gave me haste and invisible. Okay, well, I guess that's on you, dude. If you want to do that. And you just berserked me, and you turned me into a wisp. Okay, I'll take all that. I see why you died, my friend. Because your chaos weapon only helps your opponent, apparently. Like, that's very unlucky. Oh man, that sucks for you. Alright. So this character probably can get away with training like armor right now, instead of slings, which is already at mid delay. Halflings +4 sling aptitudes should not be underestimated. It's very strong. Alright, Fedass is in. What do we look? Yeah, Fedass is only 87 points. Death Menace is actually worth more somehow. Nemlex also worth a lot. I feel like Nemlex is more powerful than than Death Menace. But I think for the ranged aspect, I think that Death Menace is better. No, because I think that in general, at least from the way I see it, from the general power of Death Menace is like for ranged. It synergizes much better with ranged, whereas Nemlex is just all round really good. I'm gonna wait for this idiot to walk into this corridor and then try to confuse the shit out of him. If that doesn't work, just poison him to death. It's fine. Also works. Okay. Oh my god, that actually ripped that white apart. Holy crap. Do we actually do damage now? It's about time. Jesus. What the? Oh. I was like, is that some kind of artifact? It looks so weird. It was just a animal skin with blood on the back. It actually looked like some kind of artifact to me. Oh, also one thing, I changed my mic settings a little bit, so it should be really loud. Like uncomfortably loud. If you guys think it's way too uncomfortably loud, just let me know, because I really do need to make sure that these things are working. I noticed in the previous videos, the audio was really quiet for me, like just unbearably quiet, and I just decided, you know, should really get that looked at. So I did. Turns out there's an audio boost button on OBS. Not sure how effective it is though, so that's why I'm asking you lads. Mostly because when I mumble, which I tend to do at like when I'm not super focused on the recording, like I'm tired or I'm talking to someone else, it does tend to not show up too well in the recording. So yeah, let me know how you guys like the new thing, if at all. If you don't like it, you need to tell me now so I can fix it, because there's going to be at least like 20 videos of this by the time this video comes out. So yeah, the quicker we can get it off, the better. Though it's really hard to say. Like I said, that's the problem with tournaments, if at all. They do tend to have. There's a lot of lag between what I'm doing and what is being recorded. So you know, there's a couple of issues. Let's read some scrolls, try to get some recharging. There we go. Perfect. The Acid Wand is the most assured route to the mid game we can get. So we're going to take it. And that Dagger of Venom guarantees my plan of going short blades. Sling's going to be turned off pretty much forever now. We don't really need it ever again. This Dagger of Venom is going to carry us through most of the early game, additionally with slings, and we should be fine. There's some sling bullets we have now, which is good as well. So we're pretty much like in the classic sense, halfling style right now. So that's nice. Scroller brand weapon, we're definitely putting that on the hunting sling. It's a freezing hunting sling now. That's really good. I have an issue with slings in that they're kind of weak, but you know, Alright, let me actually just check what a Vestibular is. Is it two-handed? It's one-handed, okay. So, the Vestibular is one-handed for a halfling. What about a Demon Blade? Is that one-handed? It's also one-handed. Okay, so then we're going to probably go for shields this game, most likely, just because it won't interfere with our way of combat. If we were a smaller race, I believe that kobolds are small or something like that, so they can't wield certain weapons and certain one-handed weapons in one hand. They have to use two. Let's just make sure that this is the case for this character. That floor upstairs looked really small. Is that normal? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well that was weird. It's a really small D7. Alright, unfortunately I'm gonna have to just cram my way down into this corridor here. Because these guys are pricks, and I'm probably gonna get poisoned to death if I get surrounded, so there we go. Not bad. Alright, gonna follow the same rule for this 10 speed enemy. As long as we just keep jabbing him a little bit with poison, walking back, he shouldn't be able to do too much damage to us. Same with Sky Beast. Just give him a little bit of poison, walk away. Pretty effective strategy. This guy will eat my Holy Rapier. Alright, we're fainting. Alright, we're starving. Alright, he ate 2 rations from us. Motherfucker. Of course he did. Oh, of course he did. Alright, Prince Ribbit's somewhere on the floor. There he is. And now he's dead. Lol. Alright, so we got Shadow Step. Honestly, I find that the Death Menace abilities are kind of lacking. It's just like Shadow Form is like just so much better than Shadow Step because Shadow Step is only useful for a very certain subclass of allies. Death Menace tends to be more of a passive god, I guess. Shadow Step has its utilities, but generally speaking, it's not amazing. I mean, for a stabber, you don't really want to go Death Menace in the first place because, you know, doubling up is, or doubling down on your stealth is like not the best way to get the thing done. I mean, it's okay, but yeah, there are other ways. You can pick other gods, but I don't know what I'm saying. All right, for like non-stabbers of death who are usually ranged casters, Shadow Step is pretty much worthless because you never want to be advancing on an enemy. If that makes sense. So I'm just playing ranged right now. Like, as you can see, the Ice Elementalist has pretty much completely diverted from the original game plan. That's fairly standard for book starts, especially in early tournament runs. The reason why it was mostly adhered to in the Greater Player Series is because that's the point of the Greater Player Series. You want to showcase all the playstyles. But yeah, with the tournament runs, I don't give a shit, like, to be honest. Like, I'm just gonna play whatever I can to get whatever I can. I mean, I'll play the book start if I need to get, like, say for example, the if I need to get, like, I don't know, like a magic god or something, I'll just, yeah, sure, I'll play a book start, it's fine. But just generally speaking, I'm not gonna bother. Alright, well that sucked, sort of. We got drained pretty heavy. That's okay. Again, we're abusing the fact that we have a acid wand to just kill things in corridors really quick. Unfortunately, these whites are proving to be less responsive than I was hoping. They are draining the ever-loving crap out of me. Okay, that's fine. Realistically, we don't, like, the things we're training right now don't matter at all. They're only gonna matter, like, later on anyway. We're just kind of rolling it for the time being. Alright, that's a bunch of stuff here. We're letting that centaur shoot us a little bit too much here. Not a fan. Okay, pull this alligator up. I know he doesn't even have sprint. It's so annoying that doesn't have sprint. Whereas crocodiles do. Doesn't, like, it's so inconsistent and it doesn't tell you that it's sprinting right now. Unless you're paying attention to the chat log. But seriously, who does that? Like, I don't think anyone does that. Really. Like, the information in that thing is so convoluted sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just griping because got nothing better to say. But we'll see. Hey, you want to go down a shaft? See ya. Get sucked in like an idiot. Idiot. Huh. Oh, no, that's us now. I may have spoken too soon. What good timing, man. Fuck. Alright, I hope this isn't... If this is Josephine, we're probably fucked. We need to teleport here. Alright, we need to go upstairs. Nice. That was unfortunate. The Wraith represents Josephine, and if I get killed by Josephine, I'll be sad, because her fireball hurts like a bitch. So I'm just gonna avoid that wherever I can. Ow. Jesus. Do we have less health than usual? I feel like we do. Yeah, we have 10% less. No, that's fine. That's an acceptable amount. Let's put this rapier on R, because it's just easier for me to reach. Enchanted short sword. Okay, it's disappointing, but that's fine. Okay, trying to kill the priest, because once the priest is gone, this is just pretty straightforward. Alright, auto pickups off for some reason. Probably because of that wizard. Is he still invisible? I think he just left. Alright, fair enough. Lol. There he is. Vampiric dagger, wow. It's not bad. Unfortunately for you, I don't really care for that. So, goodbye, Mr. Wizard. Probably should be exploring with my sling out, because it lets me shoot better. What? An upstairs? Oh, hey, the shining one. I'm like the opposite of you right now. Except I'm not really evil, so don't know if that counts. Gonna buy some of these scrolls, I guess. Also buy these potions, why not? Read the scrolls. Alright, that was worthless, it's fine. Check out what the scale mail is. Perfect, it's +2 poison resist. That's exactly what I was looking for, like, couldn't be more perfect. Alright, holy wrap this guy down, come on. Alright, I don't know if that Wraith was Josephine level, because it doesn't seem like it. But regardless, we are not prepared to fight her if that's the case, because we took so much damage from just one white. If anything, we'd have to be doing some... Oh, hello, elephant. I remember you. You want to go down a shaft again? Idiot. There you go. See you later, mate. We're gonna get shafted again. Fuck. Shoot him. Stab him. Oh my god, that regen. Oh my god, that random energy. Why? It's really hard to tell if he's got more random energy or I have more random energy right now. It's really tough. I can't tell. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Alright, fine. Ooh, we confused them. Ah, it didn't matter. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, pelt him from full screen. Alright, didn't work. Acid ones. Oh my god. Fuck you, dude. Alright, any random energy right into melee with us. That's good. Alright, he's random energying something. We could just die here, like, just straight up. Isn't that sad? Ah, fuck. I really want to just not fight, because I know that I'm going to get random energy when I'm doing this. Like, he's going to do it. I just don't know when. I don't want to waste my teleport, but... Alright, well, we random energy this time. That's lucky for us. Nice. That's the same fucking upstairs, isn't it? Fuck, I have to teleport. God damn it. That's so annoying, like, seriously. That's really annoying. But I have to do that. Alright, shiny buckler. Alright, Tengu, let's see what you got. Fire resistance, yay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever. We'll eventually train that up because, we're still a shit race, so, I mean, a small race, which is basically the same thing as a shit race, but, unless you're a Spriggan, of course. Basically, we do have to spend extra points in shields. Oh, this is that prick again. Remember him, guys? Alright, let's shoot him with sling bullets this time. There we go. See, that's how the fight was supposed to go. But I used stones instead of sling bullets. Unlucky me. Alright, into there we go. Alright, never mind, there's a stupid troll here. Prick. Alright, he's dead though. Alright, first enemy we're gonna find, Spiny Toad. Second enemy we find, Hydra. What's this? Holy Word. Ooh. Let's see. Potions of Mutation. Alright. Another Spiny Toad. God damn it, Spiny Toad. Can you die already? Son of... Jesus Christ. Look at that. Look at this. He's just dodging. What is that? What is that? Guys, does anyone know what that is? I feel like it might be malware. Fuck. I don't know what that is. It's really weird. Like, I haven't clicked on any suspicious links. I've been a good boy. Just been playing fucking Crawl the last couple of days. I don't know why it's suddenly, like, acting up like that. I'm really worried about that, actually. It's kind of like a weird, like, tick that you randomly get, and you're like, what is that exactly? Alright, we're in a really bad spot right now. We have no anything. Let's just lignify. Shoot down the line, I guess. More strength, why not? It's not really a huge difference. Oh god. Poison this prick. Oh my god. Why do you do so much damage, dude? That's so disgusting. Alright, well there we go. Like, this character always feels weak this early in the game. It's really sad. I mean, we were relying pretty heavily on the acid one to begin with, so once the acid one starts running out of charges, you get a bit scared. Let's enchant this poison, this scale mail, just for an extra AC. Like, in theory, I'm not shit, but in practice, I'm just garbage. Like, goddamn, so sad. It's probably just the short blades talking. And the fact that I haven't established myself in lay yet. Come on, man. Just die. Poison's supposed to kill you. Just lie down and die, please. It's a pretty good corner over here, I guess. Guess we'll go this way. It's not a bad corner at all. Because enemies will not walk around that corner. Just because they're too stupid. It's good shit. Alright. Should walk around with our sling out, because that's the hashtag optimal strats. Hey, Death Menace, how you doing? I was just talking to you on the phone, dude, and then I see you right here and left. What a coincidence. What an absolute coincidence. Please stop shooting me, eel. I fucking hate eels. Hashtag streak breaker. Hashtag, why am I using hashtags? 2017. Well, I don't know what the hip social media is actually. I feel like it's Instagram, right? It's not Snapchat. I don't know what Snapchat uses as its like method of communicating aids. You know what I mean? Like what's that? What's the Snapchat equivalent? These are the hard hitting questions of today's society. You know? Instagram has the hashtags. Facebook has the emojis. I'm really hip with the kids, guys. Wait, no, Twitter uses the hashtags. Fuck. Wait, so how come Insta uses the hashtags as well? I don't know. It's weird. I got a friend to like get me on Insta because I was just like, oh fuck, fuck, stop! I need to aim. Oh my god. We need to leave. Holy shit, that hurts so bad. We need to get that stupid fire resistance thing on. Oh my god, please. Please stop shooting at me. Please stop shooting at me. Fuck off, dude. Yeah, one thing that's like really doesn't seem to be translated too well across here is that I am a true Australian millennial. And I take pride in that. Oh, please just fucking confuse him. Like, this makes this so much harder. Why are you making this so much harder on me? Motherfucker, there's so much fire everywhere. What a prick. There's the Hydra. Can we do anything about the Hydra? Probably not. I hope the Hydra just doesn't pop up around the corner and kill me. That'd be fun. But yeah, one thing that, like, really no one gets, I believe, is that I'm an Australian millennial. Like, oh no. I need to teleport here. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. God, I hate this so much. Oh my fucking god. Like, this character is so low damage. Low impact. Look at this, I'm losing to an electric eel. Come on now. Like, what are you shooting at? You're shooting at the porcupine. You ain't shoot at the alligator, man. Ranged weaponry. Oh my god, there's more of you fuckers. Oh god. I hate electric eels so fucking much, man. I swear to god, I hate it. Like, they're such assholes. Oh, nice slow. One turn slow. Is that like, I don't know how slow is determined, but that's sad, regardless. Anyway, yeah, like, Australian millennial, man. I found a Facebook page about it. I was like, oh shit, Australian millennials. I'm like, is that me? And then it showed every single show from my childhood, and I was like, oh my fucking god, that's me. I am an Australian millennial. So I've been coming to terms with that for the last couple of weeks, and it's been rough. Been trying to drink more deconstructed foods and take Instagram selfies, but it doesn't work out so well. So maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm the nerd type character. Ah, fuck me. What are you even doing here? Do we have shoals? You scumbag, get out. There you go. 4 sling bullets left. Wow. What a power character. Wait, how long we... Oh my god, I've been recording 30 minutes already. Feels good, man. Like, ugh. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I don't want to go on too long. These games last... I can't speak English, don't worry about it. I don't want to record, like... The problem is, like, recording all these games is really tough. Because, like I said, when I'm going through that phase of like, oh shit, I need to get work done, it's really hard to get me to like stay on the screen because I'm like looking at my notes and I'm looking at my other shit. And I'm like, oh god, I gotta get this shit done. It's pretty rough. So yeah, like I can't. I don't know. I really want to like go. I wish there was a way I could like think about work and then do this game as well. I mean, the last time I did that, I turned my brain off and I got a world record, right? Like, but I don't think that's gonna work for right now when I'm trying to like get some decent games in. Let's see. I guess the confusion one has been pretty good. We should probably... Ah, that's just unlucky. Having the Hydra show up right around the corner, like, that's so annoying. I need to kill this fucking bush. It's holding my stones, man. Kill it. God damn it. Alright, I have to end the recording here. I'll talk to you guys in a sec. I gotta do some goddamn work. I'll come back.